Hi, Carver residents. My name is Dan Ryan, and I'm running for a position on the Select Board. Please vote on April 22nd. I've lived in Carver for over 50 years, and my wife and I raised our family here. My two daughters graduated from Carver Middle High School. I enjoy giving back to the community and using my experience to work with others to solve problems or plan new things. I like working with others to see projects through to completion. My first major projects for Carver were the town hall and library. The previous library was a metal building with numerous problems, and the old town hall was leaking, and the basement that housed the town clerk's office was flooding. Through careful planning, I was able to find a means to fund both projects without raising taxes. I served as a member of the Town Hall Renovation Committee and as a chairman of the Library Building Committee for those projects. When the new library project was completed, I approached the Board of Selectmen to remove the old metal building and build a park that's known as the Village Green. We formed the Village Green Committee, and I served as chairman of the committee. For that project, we worked with the Old Colony Regional Vocational Technical High School to provide the gazebo and save the town money. Before I got married in Carver, I served as Finance Committee Chairman for 6 years, and then as Selectman. I also served on the Capital Outlay Committee, and as I mentioned, I was Chairman of the Library Building Committee and member of the Town Hall Renovation Committee. And most recently, I served on the Elementary School Building Committee that I'll talk about next. So not too long ago, Carver was faced with 3 large building projects: the elementary school, fire station, and police station. Town meeting turned down the elementary school and fire station projects for not wanting to do a tax override. After some thought on how I could help, I created the Town Buildings Study Committee and served as its chairman. I wanted to first analyze the state of the buildings to determine the trade-offs for maintenance versus replacement. I also wanted to look at our financial situation and affordability. I had some great volunteers on the committee, and together we visited each of the buildings and documented all the maintenance issues and the problems. The committee members did an awesome job compiling the information about the state of our town buildings. We determined that the need was real, and most people in town agreed. This need was also confirmed by an independent study that we had done by the Collins Center. However, despite the shape of the buildings, no one wanted to raise taxes to support 3 building projects. Fortunately, myself and another key member of the committee were able to identify a complicated but effective funding mechanism that eventually enabled the fire and police station building projects to be done without raising taxes. This plan also enabled the elementary school project to move forward, as was the only project that would require an increase in taxes. I was glad to be a part of solving a major issue in town that involved facing very high building maintenance and repair costs and inadequate facilities to now having 3 modern facilities and not wanting to raise taxes. I was certainly glad to lead the team that identified alternative funding for 2 of the projects. I've also volunteered at the school, church, and for Carver Youth Sports, coaching both basketball and soccer. One high school student's parent raised money and purchased robotics equipment for the high school. I volunteered as the Carver Middle High School robotics advisor for about 10 years. I built a successful high school and middle school program from scratch and brought the students to competitions where on several occasions the students won the top award in the competition. I sometimes run into parents of former students the students who went to Northeastern University or Worcester Polytechnical Institute for Engineering, and they thank me for the mechanical and computer software engineering knowledge that I provided to their sons and daughters that helped them in college. I also helped coach the Carver Youth Soccer team. In 2010, we had a phenomenal team and season and took the girls to the Mass Tournament of Champions and won the state championship. It was a very proud moment for the team and proud moment for Carver. The plaque and the team picture is still hanging in the town hall. In closing, throughout my years in Carver, I volunteered my time and experience to make Carver a better place. We all need to continue to work together to make progress on issues and overcome challenges. Change is often hard. However, we need to prepare as best as we can for our future and our children's future. What kind of town do we want Carver to become? We need to work together to plan and make our dreams happen. Please vote on April 22nd. Thank you.